What is up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. I'm not driving, that's for sure, but I am about to go hit a chest workout, which I am planning on filming, and I'm also going to review the new Chris Bumstead CBUM X Raw pre-workout in the blackberry lemonade flavor. So I'll review the taste, how it worked, how it made me feel, all that stuff, but I'm going to give you my initial reaction to the flavor. Honestly, I have heard a few reviews of this already, and I feel like the reviews are pretty spot on. The flavor is not bad at all. It's not my favorite flavor. It's not the best flavor I've ever had, but it's not too bad. The flavor is a little bit weak, I think, is where it kind of is, where it's dimmed a bit. It's just weak flavoring. Overall, it's not bad. It's something you could easily drink pretty consistently, but you're not like overly enthusiastic about it. So I'd probably say it's like maybe like a 6.5 out of 10, 6.5 in terms of flavor, but I will let you know after the workout how it actually performed, which is honestly more important. So see you then.
Hey, so I thought I'd just voice over this workout so I can explain to you how I go through my workout. So for my chest day, I start with a dumbbell incline press. Here I'm just working up to a super heavy top set, just doing a couple feeder sets to warm up, 2-3 reps, feel the weight, put it back and move along. And so here I'm doing 115 pound dumbbells, I think for like 11, and I'm going till I literally can't get any more reps at all. So to all out failure. And then from here, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a back off set, which you'll see here shortly, where I drop the weight down about 15 to 20%. And these are my 2 working sets for this exercise. These are the only 2 sets I do, but they are till failure. So with the intensity being so high, I don't need to do a ton of sets here. I'm just doing 2 working sets and moving on, really focusing on intensity and strength for this particular exercise. And then for the rest of the workout, it's pretty much going to be like volume based as opposed to strength based. And I'm really going to be still going heavy, I guess, on those exercises, but this is where I'm putting a lot of emphasis on building strength. And this is the one where I'm really trying to beat my reps or beat my weights from last time. So after that, I'm moving into a pec deck chest fly. And as you can see, I'm using these weird handles. Those are the Angles 90 grips. And I actually really like these. I can feel a really good chest contraction with these. And it gives me a little bit more free motion with my wrists to move around a bit more if I need to and make it a little bit more comfortable. But for this, I'm doing 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps just to failure, but not crazy weight. And then for the third exercise, I'm going to be doing an incline chest press machine. Any sort of incline machine is what I'll be doing here. And I'm just going to be really pumping up the muscle at this point because I'm going to be super dead from like all these sets to failure. And I'm going to do 12 to 15 reps here. Usually about 1 rep shy of failure for the most part for this exercise. And then the last chest exercise that I'm going to be doing is just dips for chest. So as you can see, I'm actually leaned over my chest, but my body is straight up and down. So that's going to actually put more emphasis on the chest, a little bit less emphasis on the triceps and the shoulders. But I absolutely love dips. I think it's the best exercise for your chest, shoulders, and triceps if you want to hit all 3. So definitely incorporate it. But I'm just going to do 3 sets of 15 for this exercise. And then for shoulders, this is just a touch-up day on shoulders. I have a full shoulder day that I do later in the week. But for this, I'm just going to be doing 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps with a relatively heavy dumbbell for lateral raises. You can see a little bit of swing on this, but honestly, my body is just moving with the weight more so than I'm actually swinging it up. And then I superset this with a dumbbell incline rear delt fly. So for this, I'm just really pumping up the rear delt. I'm not trying to tax it a ton. It's honestly just a little bit of a fluff touch-up, but that's the workout, guys. And here's the review on the CBUM Pre.
All right, just finished up the workout that you guys just saw, chest and shoulders. So I'm going to give you my full review on, the lighting is really dark in here because I'm in my car, but I'm going to give you my full brief review on this Chris Bumstead pre-workout. Overall, like I said, the flavor, probably a 6 or a 6.5 out of 10. The flavor's good. I could drink it probably like decently consistently, but the flavor was quite mild. So if you do like good, strong flavor, it might not be the one for you. Overall, the formula is pretty solid. I'm not going to go through the entire formula, but the ingredient profile in the formula is pretty good. I think it's very solid. It's got a little bit of everything, has a good pump profile. It's not just citrulline, it has other components like glycerol and things like that. And it does have a nice amount of caffeine. I don't like too high stim. 260 for 2 scoops. I did the full dose because I'm not a pussy. Like Chris says on the label, take 2 scoops if you're not a pussy. I did that. Honestly, it didn't hit too hard at all. I would say that the energy didn't last super long for me. I am pretty tired these days, but the energy didn't last super long. And then I would say my endurance was so-so. With a lot of other pre-workouts, I would say like my endurance has been better. So overall, I would say performance-wise, flavor-wise, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10, which is solid. You could use it consistently, but I probably wouldn't re-buy it consistently. So I would probably buy it, try it, and then maybe like move on to something else once I'm done, you know, maybe get it here or there. But overall, I'd probably only buy it one time if I'm being completely honest. I know this is a one-time run for them and they're probably going to do our new formulation. So maybe I'll try it when that comes out. But overall, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Sorry, Chris. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate the support. If you liked the video, make sure you like, drop a comment if you want to see any particular types of videos. If you have any questions about training, whatever, I will get back to you on those. And if you can share with your friends, it really helps out. And make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when the videos are coming out, because we're going to be doing 2 videos a week, every week, leading up to the prep. And we're going to do a ton of different varieties. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.